Hey, how you doing? Map here, Map Investments. So yesterday was a tough day in the market. Overall, was up for the week. Can't complain. Good week. Yesterday was down a little bit. The market was down in general. Dow Jones down 177. It was down more than that. At one point, it was down. I want to say close to 400. At one point, yeah, it hit 30,006. That was the day low, 30,612. So nice bounce back. S&P was down to 3750, but it bounced back. But after hours, it still got hit. So don't be fooled at that close. So you see here, the S&P closed at 3746. So it did go past the low of the day on the Friday after hours between 4 and 5, the settlement. And the Dow Jones finished down to 30,623, pretty much the low on the chart that you have here on CNBC. So those numbers are a little skewed, just so you know. So it wasn't really a busy day for me. I want to say I did about 40 trades, more or less. And I'll go through them so you can see and maybe write down some of the new positions I got into. I closed out this United Foods put. I have rolled it a couple times and I closed it out for a nice profit. INO, a bio, closed it out for a little profit because it expired yesterday. Net Tank, this is a tanker shipper. I rolled out to February for a 6 cent credit. I have the 3 puts, and I think shippers are undervalued and they'll continue to go higher. So I'm still in that position. Ring, what did I do? Ring here. I closed the shorts on this position. I had an iron condor. I made a small profit on it. I had to close it out because it was expiring. BRCX, I took a full loss on this one. On the I had an iron condor, so I had to close a call side. Expired this Friday, so I closed that out. CYH closed this out for a good little profit. I could have waited a little bit longer and I would have made more, but it was expiring yesterday as well. ALDX closed for a 50% profit. I got into Pola. Actually, no, Pola I did in a prior video that I got in pretty cheap, and I was kind of pissed because I should have gone with 100 shares. I only did 25. Should have done 100. I said in my other video, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But anyways, made a nice profit in Pola. Really, really nice. APDN, I bought 25 of this one, and it was nice. After this one ended up, I bought it at 950, and it closed at $11. So it went up nice after I bought it. After hours at 1080. So keep your eye on APDN. That's a new position. Didn't go too heavy because it's pretty much at the highs. So when the market was down pretty heavy, I bought the Dow Jones at 30,500. I bought the S&P at 3743, and I bought the small caps at 2099. I bought those. If you go over here, later in the day when we rallied, I sold them back. So I sold this future for 2130, so I made that profit. I sold this S&P for 3772, and I sold this Dow Jones for 3791. So my future trades worked nicely yesterday. Those worked nicely. Wells Fargo, I did a little calendar spread to the call side. It got hit hard. Looking for a little pop, maybe. It was only a $45 bet on that one. Walmart was also down. Did a little calendar spread to go back up to 150 for a buck 33. OBSV was trending higher on big volume. Did a put credit spread for $1.65. Nokia, I sold the 5 put. Seemed to be some heavy volume in there. Carnival, I did a call calendar, 25 strike for 60 cents. Sense was bucking the trend. It was high, and I sold the put. Hopefully, the trend continues on Tuesday. Remember, the markets close Monday, so I'll be doing more cryptos Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm sure the futures will open Sunday night. Need to research that, 6 p.m. I'm not sure exactly if the futures are going to open. I have to research that, but I'm sure they will be. But Monday, the market's closed for Martin Luther King, so I'll be very sad. It'll be a sad day for me. Novin, Novn, I think it's Novin. Yeah, Novan, yeah. So I bought this one. It was bucking the trend. It was up on some volume, so got into that one. Got into PPSI, Pioneer Power Solution. Seemed to have some heavy volume, so got into that one. This one is Sorrento Therapeutics, was up $1.50. I did the 15 calendar for 78 cents. Sorrento's been known to move, so I went out a little bit further. Viat, went 100 shares long on Viat. It's up nicely from my entry. This is another calendar in Sorrento. I think I did the 10 as well, yeah. VHC, I did calendar in VHC for $1. I bought 100 shares of PSEC, Prospect Capital, and they have a nice dividend coming up, so I got into that. And I bought a call for 15 cents. Seemed to have some heavy volume in that stock. It's a small cap. I got into EDTK. I got 100 shares of this one. Skillful Craftsman Education. It's from China. Seemed to have some heavy volume. DBVT did a put credit spread. Was up nicely in high volume. Mayo, I only picked up 25 cents. I only picked up 25 shares of this one because it's been up pretty big, but it seems like I might want to go higher. So I only picked up 25 to be conservative. AMWL, I did a put credit spread for $1.95. This one, a covered call, I had to buy back. When you sell, just so you know, from my experience, when you sell call credit spreads on hard to borrow stocks and it goes against you, meaning that you bet against them, that they're gonna, maybe come back down, and if they don't, usually high probability that you'll get assigned those shorts on those calls. You'll become short, and then they always call me, the margin department, say, we need you to close out this position because we need our stock, because they're hard to borrow. So that's what happened here on this one, but it's okay. I had the 10 strike call, so it's a full loss on that one. It's part of the business. Cali, I closed CLA for 50%. No, I'm sorry. What is this one? Oh yeah, it was in the money, so I had to close it out. So I closed that out. PDDD, I rolled PDD. I rolled and I spread out my wings and I collected $2. So now I have the 165, 155 put. Rolled it out to February for more credit. That stock's been trading pretty strong. I wanted to do the same with Boeing, but there's just no juice in Boeing, so I closed this one out for a loss on my own Condor. But I collected a lot to minimize my loss. Did a calendar in INO again because it seemed to be with some volume. This one was up nicely, and I sold puts against my. So this one was up $1.70, but it had a high of 6:30 in the day, and it closed at 5:50 after hours. So let me explain to you what I did here. I own, prior to the pop, I own the March 5 and June 5 calls, and I'm doing really nice in them. Really, really nice. So what I did was, on this great pop, the IV popped on this, and what I did, I took advantage and I sold the 750 calls for about 85 cents, 80 cents, I think it was. So this is basically a covered call because I own the right to the 2.5s further out in time. So all I did was sell a couple calls against my longs. They take them away, but I did that. I think it was a smart move to do. TELL, did some calendars in TELL for 16.5 cents. Acer, sold a put in Acer, and I bought a call as well. So I sold the put and I bought a call financed by the put. So I went double long. CRM, made nice money on this broken wing butterfly. I sold it for a credit, and I sold it again for another credit. Double credit on the CRM broken wing butterfly. This calendar, I closed out this calendar for a small profit. Here are my future trades. Cara, 50% profit on that one. I opened up another calendar in Nautica. I sold a put credit spread in SunPower. Some of the solar names were down, so I did some trades in them. Sold a put credit spread in Canadian Solar. Went long 100 shares DVD. Sold a put credit spread in JKS Solar. I bought back this call that I was short in SWI. They make guns, and they've been doing well, so I took off this risk. I kept the put, 20 put, and I took this one off for a small loss. I don't want to get blown to the upside. ALDX, I did a calendar. I had closed a prior position and I reopened another one because it looked like I was doing good. VIR, I did a put credit spread. VLD, I bought a call in FLDM, and what did I do here? And I sold the put. So I sold the put and I bought a call, financed with the put. Tattoo, this one's called Tattoo Chef. I sold a put credit spread for 75 cents. And this one seemed to hit the ticker, and I saw it while I was watching CNBC ticker. And I bought out in time a call in Sea Change International. Seemed like somebody was trying to buy that stock. First Solar, I did a broken wing butterfly. It was down for 15-cent credit. And SGBX, I did a prior video that I got in the 7s, and it popped after hours on Friday, and I sold it for $9.14. If you look at my prior video, I had bought this position. I even talked about it, showed you that they were doing testing, and they do containers, and they might be doing mobile facilities. It popped like $2. So I made like $200 plus on SGBX. Overall, I was down on Friday because I was long a lot of deltas. It's okay. It's part of the ups and downs. Your account's not gonna go up straight up, but for the first 2 weeks of the year, I can't complain. I'm doing well. I'm up for the year. I was up for the week. I look for some more good stuff. I like my positions, and I'm looking forward to next week. It's sadly a shorter week. It's only Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I will do some research now this weekend on some of the stocks that I think have good charts and that they have some volume, and put them on my watch list. I'm always doing homework to be prepared for the upcoming week. So please like the video, share it, write down the picks here that I have. I'll do some more individual videos. Comment below, subscribe, like, and I hope all you have a great weekend. I'll be doing some more videos. Unfortunately, my kid has corona, so she's in her room, and I'm negative. My wife is negative so far, so we're quarantined here, so won't be doing much. Just be doing a lot of homework and studying, because remember, when you do your homework and you do diligence, it's not about luck. It's when the opportunity, you get lucky, but when the opportunity presents yourself, you're prepared. So that's what I strive to do on a daily basis. So anyways, have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next video.